And we are on the road, driving home on I-80 westbound. Get home before the holidays. How you guys doing out there? You want to hold this for me, Michelle?
Sure.
There we go. Just hold it right there, and then we could give them the first-hand experience of the ride.
Oh.
Right there. Just use this hand right there.
Okay.
You're going to have to get your other phone going, though, so you could watch the chat, if there is chat. Okay.
This is more harder than driving it.
I didn't say it was easy. No, hold the thing steady, though. I'll get you online.
Oh. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's a winter wonderland in Snowshoe, Pennsylvania right now, but the roads have been in great shape. We've been seeing snowplows everywhere we've been going, so that's a good sign. When we were in Lamar, Pennsylvania.
Craig Zupan, Merry Christmas. There you go. Follow the chat. There you go.
Hi, Craig. Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining us. How's your weather out there?
We're in a rest stop area, getting ready to head out. We just had to
stretch our
we've been on the road for about 2 hours now, and we got about another 180 miles on I-80 before we get into Ohio, and then, well, we'll show you guys what we're dealing with here.
And there's our snow plows that we've been coming in contact. They're getting ready to salt and shovel the rest area in Snowshoe, so that's a good thing. So if you're heading out, just be super careful. You know, don't be a speed racer.
If you don't have to head out, don't head out. We had plans to go to the Sight and Sound Theater in Lancaster, PA, to meet up with friends, and we made these plans weeks in advance, so that's why we are out. But we need to get back for our holidays back home, so that's why we are driving in this. Make sure you guys give us a thumbs up. Even if you're watching it on the replay, give us a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, give us a subscribe too for our travel adventures. This ain't that bad right now. I don't see it being too tough right now. We're trying to keep it straight, Michelle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We got our little.
Yeah. But I gotta look at this too.
Okay.
Joe.
Here, I'll hold it now. Okay.
See, I had it straight. I'm seeing the replay. I had it straight.
Is it live still or what?
Yeah,
okay.
I got 2 people, but Greg is the only one that has said hello to me.
Okay. I like to get behind somebody that's driving normally, but right now I want to get some windshield wiper fluid going over here. Yeah, you could tell they've been salting because we're getting a lot of salt on the windshield.
Yeah, I got it. So what is everybody's holiday plans going for? We're just heading into family, hopefully weather permitting. Ed is working for the weekend. It's
But
okay.
I'm off on Sunday. I'm off on Christmas Day.
Hi, Greg. Merry Christmas. I couldn't even tell you, but
What?
the turnpike is plowed very nicely.
Yeah, if you guys have family, try to give them as much time as they need to get into town, because the roads are a little tricky.
Hi, Want Money. Merry Christmas. Drive safe, everyone, please.
Yeah, this is I-80 westbound. We are still way east of Pittsburgh area. We're like in the the central part of Pennsylvania. And it's only going to get worse. It's now 10 degrees outside. And it's been dropping since about an hour ago. It was 39 degrees. And now it's down to 10 degrees. And you can feel the wind gusts when you are driving over here. The car will get like blown. So you got to really be focused on 2 hands on the wheel, because at any time the wind could kick up and blow your vehicle.
Yeah. Hi, Wall Money Scratcher. Thank you for joining us. Merry Christmas. Anyone have any special dinner plans for the holidays? Do you have ham traditionally, or do you have something else?
I think Sharon's making prime rib for tomorrow. And then we're going over to your parents' house on Christmas Day, and they probably will have the ham, the usual stuff there, if at all.
Well, thanks, Greg. That means a lot. That it's his home away from home is I-80, and his favorite marker is marker 120.
We are at marker 140 right now. I think we already went past 120. What is special about marker 120? That's what I'd like to know. Yeah, we gotta slow down a little bit over here. We're coming into some slow-moving truck up ahead. I'm gonna try to get around this guy. Yeah, they got it where trucks are only supposed to go 45 miles an hour max on this. And they don't want you, if you're a truck with an empty load and a double trailer, they won't allow you on the freeway right now. And they want you to stay in the right lane if you're a truck. They don't want you getting in the left lane at all.
Bragg Road, the highest elevation at 120 is at 2,290 feet.
Wow.
Thank you. I got my history lesson today.
Yeah, maybe that's why my ears were popping earlier. Yeah.
Maybe it was me from talking too much.
My ears definitely do not do well with the altitude change. When you're going down a hill, you could definitely feel the wind blowing.
I just want to say welcome in, everybody. There's 6 people in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we are out visiting with friends in the Allentown area, and just for a couple days. We made these plans way in advance. So we had gone to go see the Sight and Sound show at the Sight and Sound show is in Lancaster, PA, and they do Bible stories there. It was very, very fun. If you guys are ever, they have the Sight and Sound theaters in Branson, Missouri, and in Lancaster, PA. And next year we're going to be going back. They're going to be recreating the story of Moses. So we're looking forward to going back to Lancaster and maybe spending the weekend up there, because they're going to have, it's in the same area as Hershey Park. So if you're ever traveling to Hershey Park, you're going to be right there by the Sight and Sound Theater. So make some time to check that out. The new show starts in March and runs through October. So make your plans now for next summer, and when you're going to Hershey Park, to check out the Sight and Sound Theater. You won't regret it. It was tremendous. They actually use live animals there.
Hi, M. Hayes. Merry Christmas.
M. Hayes, all right. Now we got all the regulars coming in.
Ed and Michelle, have you ever been to the live casino yet?
The live casino? A lot of live casinos. Yeah. We did not make a casino trip on this one though. We stayed away from the casinos. There was Wind Creek in Bethlehem that we could have gone to, but Mark and Tammy from Pennsylvania Low Roller wanted it to be all about staying away from the casinos on this
They had
trip.
the Christmas theme going, which was beautiful. They took us to see some holiday lights through their neighborhood. It was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, we went to
Keystone Grill.
For dinner on Wednesday night. That was very good. That was in Whitehall, Pennsylvania, and then we went the next day to
Shady Maple
Smorgasburg, which is in that same area of Hershey Park. Shady Maple. We made a video of that, so you guys are going to be seeing that real soon. But that place is massive, and I can't talk to you enough about how big it is. I'm not going to say the food was the best, and the service was definitely not the best, but the size was massive, and they also have a gift shop that is the size of a Walmart in there. It's something to see. If you're ever in that area, don't expect the food to be gourmet, but it was good enough to fill my belly. Oh yeah. Okay, we're coming up to Phillipsburg and Kylertown over here. And
the live casinos in Pittsburgh. We haven't been to Pittsburgh this season, but that's on our agenda for next summer. And 90 is shut down from Eddy Road on Eddy Road.
There's a state trooper. He's got his lights on for some reason.
Probably to slow us down.
Well, like I said, they want the truckers to only go 45 miles an hour maximum on this right now. And you can see they're all in the right lane coming up ahead over here.
What is your weather doing out there in your state? 111. That's all right, Greg. I totally understand. Is the highest elevation. Mile marker 120 in Clearfield exit. Popular food and gas stop. Well, we have stopped there on our way to Foxwoods. That was our halfway point before we would go to Foxwoods. That was our very first trip. We stayed in Clearfield. We used to like eating at Filer's buffet. They always had really outstanding food. Did you ever eat there?
I have.
Any videos coming up from your Foxwoods trips?
I still have one or two to make. There's a walkthrough video of Foxwoods that I did not put out there yet, and there might be some slot play in that one also. And we also did a video. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some more Foxwoods material. I may put it all together into one big one rather than having it broken down into two separate videos. So yeah, it's coming out. It's been crazy with the holidays and work, so I haven't had any time to really get anything out lately, but that's going to change once we get past Christmas. There's some cool videos coming out to share with you guys on Christmas Day that's coming out, but if I tell you too much about it, it's going to ruin it. So I'm not going to tell you any more, but there's going to be a very epic Christmas video coming out on Christmas Day, and when you guys see it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
No, Filer's, not Byler's. And it used to be a buffet. It was in Punxsutawney exit.
Punxsutawney, yeah.
And it was really good food. Like, it was all home cooking, and it was really at a decent price. Like, everything on the menu was on their buffet almost, but it was really good food.
But it's not there anymore. It's somebody else bought it, Michelle, and they discontinued the buffet.
Yeah, it's called A&M Restaurant now. But thank you, M. Hayes. That means a lot to us. She loves our videos.
But here's the thing, mile marker 120 is coming up. So we're coming up to mile marker 120. We're 11 miles away from it. Did Greg leave already or what?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. M. Hayes was the next one, and she says, love the videos, keep it up. And I said, we really appreciate them and there are 10 subscribers in the
Nice.
chat. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we were, like I said, we were on our way home from the Sight and Sound Theater in Lancaster. Otherwise, we probably would have been home enjoying the cold weather at home, because it's ridiculous right now back home. Right now we're at 8 degrees Fahrenheit. And when we started this lovely trip, it was 39 degrees.
I knew you were still here.
It's definitely dropped a lot in a short period of time since we've left Whitehall, Pennsylvania. And this guy's driving with his blinkers on, so you can tell he's scared when he's driving.
Oh yeah, look at that, guys. A winter wonderland. I'm so glad Ed's driving this and not me.
You can't drive with fear. Yeah, I mean, I understand driving with caution, and that is definitely the name of the game, but you don't want to be driving scared. Otherwise, you should just get off the road. And the plows and the salt trucks were out in full force even before it started to snow. Every rest area or every little cut we're seeing, they were just parked there waiting to do their thing when it was still raining out. So the roads are well treated, and that's a good thing to know, because there are a lot of truckers out here still making their deliveries.
So your Amazon packages are on their way for Christmas.
Yeah. I hope everyone got all their shopping done already. I mean, it'd be rough if you had to get out there today or tomorrow and do last minute shopping. But we got all our stuff done before we left for our little excursion over here.
Well, that's good to hear, M. Hayes. Yeah, I don't have to go back to work until Tuesday, but Ed has to go back to work tomorrow.
That's okay. I'm off on Sunday.
Colder in Cincinnati, it's -8 degrees, but
Wow.
Ed said it's 0 in Menor.
0. Wow. That's what we're headed toward.
No, we do not have any children. We had 3 dogs and 3 cats.
But not right now. We're petless right now. We lost our Riley Blue back in January of 2022, and we've been without a pet cat or dog since then. And it's a very quiet house without a pet. So.
But Ed's my big kid, and he takes care of me, and I'm his big kid.
We always did want to have actual children, though, but it just did not work out. So I look at our YouTube channel as our family, our extended family. You guys are, I wouldn't say you're our kids, because you guys are fun kids, but we have a lot of love and happiness to share. And since we don't have children to share it with, then we share all our fun and our travels with you guys. Just think of yourselves as an extension of our family. I think that's what the whole idea was behind having a YouTube channel anyway, was to make more friends. And that's why we were out here in Allentown visiting with Mark and Tammy Ura. They're our YouTube family that invited us to their house. We actually spent 2 nights in their home, sleeping in their house. And she made us breakfast. It was really a great time to get to know them in their house. And it did save us a lot of money not having to spend 2 nights in a hotel, to be able to spend 2 nights under their roof, and they made us feel like family also. what a better way to spend the holiday than with family and go to see a show together, and it was really fun. And I did not lose any money at the casino. That was even better. I wish I could say every time I go to the casino I win, but no, that's not how it works. I'm not Big Jackpot or Las Vegas Low Roller where they've got deep pockets where they could just pull out another $100 bill and save themselves from a losing night, you know. I go through $200 and I'm done.
See how nice. Oh, I was gonna say, wow, that car is really kicking up a lot of snow in here. It's winter wash.
I don't know who that is. Now that looks nice over here.
My parents would always take care of our munchkins when we would go out of town, but they're not doing so well. So now it's gonna get hard, you know. But I know that a lot of our friends would take care of our pets if we had to go out of town. My mom and dad would tire out our dogs and our cats big time.
Okay, we're at mile marker 125. Just so you know, Greg, we're coming close to your favorite spot, okay?
That's cool. Wall Money Scratcher. I'm going to Live Casino Pittsburgh in February. That sounds like a fun trip. Are you staying at their new hotel, the Landing? I'm hearing it's not all that great, that hotel, but that's on booking.com. Are you staying at the hotel, or are you making it a day just to go to Pittsburgh? What's your plans for this?
Why people complain about new hotels like that is because they don't give you any breaks on the room rate. They're charging you full top dollar to spend a night in a room that you're probably not even going to be in there that much. You know, if you're getting charged $250 a night and then you're at a casino and you lose, you're going to end up writing a poor review of that hotel because you feel like you're getting screwed in multiple directions, you know. Yeah, this guy's going kind of slow. I don't want to ride on his back.
That's still in the working stages about a cruise, but we are still looking into that. That's deep into the future.
Who asked that question?
I'm Ace.
Oh yeah. The more people that actually show interest in something like that, the more I would be motivated to actually do that. Because if it's just me and Michelle going, then I'm going to just say no. Because that, to me, is not any fun. I mean, yeah, it would be fun with me and Michelle, but the whole idea of a cruise was brought up because I wanted a lot of people to get involved. And it didn't seem like anyone really wanted to do it. I asked, you know, Michelle's friend Cheryl, and she was like all on board, literally, to go. And then her husband goes, nope, don't want to go. And it's like, damn, you guys have every reason to go on a cruise, to get away. You work so hard, and then a chance to get away and do it, and don't want to go, I want to stay home. I don't know what I could say to that, you know. It bums me out because I know how hard Cheryl works, and she would have loved to have gone on a cruise. Just can't get her husband to go along with it, you know. It's not easy to get people that haven't been out because there's a lot of people that still have pandemic hangover, where they are scared still to this day, and I can't blame them because the numbers are back on the incline again. And you know, who am I to tell you to risk your health to go on a cruise? If you feel like you know, it's safer to stay home, I can't argue with that. We had our our face masks ready to go if we needed them when we were out on this show. And I would say maybe 10% of the people in the crowd were wearing a mask.
Greg, this is your mile marker.
Yeah, we're at mile marker 121. It's coming up now, and that is the Clearfield exit area too.
Showing him the sign so he believes us. And then Wall Money Scratcher said he's going to stay at the cheapest hotel when he goes out to Pittsburgh. Good choice. Don't give Pittsburgh any of your good hard-earned money. Hi, Blaine. Merry Christmas.
Blaine Klein is in the house. Yeah.
He wants us to be careful.
Now it's a party.
He wants us to be careful driving, guys. Well, we really appreciate it. You're in your nice warm house in Michigan.
Thank you for the live stream the other day, though. That was an awesome live stream, and I didn't get to watch the very end of it, but when we get home back to our nice warm house, I'm gonna be popping in your replay of Blaine Klein spinning and winning slots. And if you guys are not familiar with Blaine Klein, I highly recommend checking out his YouTube channel, Spinning and Winning Slots. He goes to Four Winds Casino quite a bit, at the Hartford and the Four Winds in New Buffalo.
The mothership.
The mothership.
Okay.
And I want to watch that live stream when I get back.
Hi, Debbie. Merry Christmas. Thank you. But no, we're not in Lake Tahoe. We're in Lake Pennsylvania. He wished us a Merry Christmas. And then you have 12 subscribers in the chat.
Thank you, thank you. We are going past the Clearfield exit here. We went spend the night over here at the Holiday Inn. Well, it's not a Holiday Inn over here, but it was once our first trip to Foxwoods.
If you can see it down there, let me know.
I'm not even going to try to look over there. That's not the Filer's exit, though, is it?
No, where we stayed at the hotel. What is SAP? S-A-P-P. I never heard of that.
As soon as possible?
No, Sap Brothers are on your right, and I never heard of that.
Yeah, look at how slow the traffic is going now. Well, these semis are not going to get going very fast up this incline over here. And like I said before, they don't want, their speed limit has been reduced down to 45. They don't want, and they want you to stay, if you're a truck, in the right lane only.
Wall Money Scratcher says he lives in Greensburg. Will be fun. This will be my third time going to that casino. Big gas station. Okay, thank you, Greg. I'll check that out in the springtime. Most definitely. At exit 120. So we're coming up to that then. Okay.
Well, we passed that mile marker already. That Clearfield exit was it.
Oh, okay.
Try to hold it steady, Michelle. Okay. Yeah, Michelle's got one hand on the chat and another hand on the camera. So if the camera shakes, yell at Michelle, okay? Because I got both the hands on my steering wheel over here.
No, he's really... Oh, we've been to the Meadows too, Wall Money.
Yeah, I love the bowling alley they got down there. I couldn't believe it. They got a bowling alley at a casino. Well, when we went there, the day that they were handing out players cards, before it was, they had a tent set up for a temporary casino there, and I ended up gambling there. This was many years ago, probably 2004 or something like that. When we wanted to see the building of it before it was actually open to the public, and we got our player's card, and we ended up gambling at the temporary tent that they had set up. And I was so excited because they let me go inside, and I got to see the bowling alley before the bowling alley was a bowling alley. That was cool. That was a cool road trip. Yeah, we've been to Meadows a few times. I remember one time we went there on 4th of July, and we had to drive home that night because we had work the next day. But we were driving down 75 on the way back, and Pennsylvania was lit up with fireworks on both sides of the freeway. So that was a cool drive home from the Meadows, and I'll never forget that as long as I live. That
Merry Christmas, Blaine.
Our fireworks display on 79 on the way home.
Thank you very much. We'll text you when we get home, okay?
Absolutely,
And
Blaine.
you be careful going out there. If you don't have to go out, don't.
And before you head out the door to do your shopping, whatever, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Even if you came in just to say hi, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. And we will be, here as long as we are able to on the live stream home. You all right, Michelle?
Oh, and Wall Money Scratcher lives in Philadelphia.
Yeah, we were just in Philadelphia last year for the filming locations of Rocky, and we went to go check out, well, that was my main reason to go to Philadelphia. I wanted to see the Rocky statue and run up the steps to the art museum over there. You want me to hold it for a little bit? Okay. Michelle's hands are cramping up, believe it or not.
Okay.
You got it? Okay. I just cleaned my windshield, and this guy's gonna mess it up. Damn it. Oh, that irritates me. Oh, that's an Amazon truck, too. Great.
Okay, you gotta hold that for a second.
And this New Jersey guy is going really slow.
Hi, Brian. Merry Christmas. How's it going for you? Yeah, we're just left Clearfield, Pennsylvania. We're on the turnpike heading back to Ohio. Hey, Jeff and Calvin. Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining all of us on this snowy, icy day. Cold.
There you go. Now you guys can see a little bit better. That darn truck messed up my windshield.
Do you ever want to go on the Canadian side, or do you want to stay on the American side, MKs? I bet you Kelvin doesn't like this ice. Riley and Rocky never liked the ice, but they love playing in it.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, you're still at work. Wow.
Well, hopefully they let you out early so you could get your shopping done or anything like that that needs to be done. I don't think anyone should have to be in work today on Friday. If not, they should be home. Let them have a half a day or something.
We went to a Christmas programming with a Pennsylvania low roller and his wife. They invited us last November to go see a Christmas programming called David. It's Bible stories that come to life, and it was incredible. We had awesome seats. We got to see everything from the nosebleed seats, but it was not, you didn't even feel like you were in the nosebleed seats. And then we went to Lancaster, the Shady Maple Smorgasbord. Well, I need my money too, Jeff, but I wouldn't go out. Remember that, slip that underneath my pillow when we go to Foxwoods if you want to, okay?
Yeah, Foxwoods is happening again next year, for sure in November, because we're going to be hooking up again with Jeff Cole for, we're going to definitely be checking out the TSO concert when it comes back to I think it's going to be at Mohegan Sun. But plan around that again, another November Foxwoods trip is going to happen.
Okay, you're losing your signal. Okay. We live in Cleveland is the major city, but we live in a suburb in Wycliffe.
Oh, look at that guy on the side over there. You got that on there?
No. And you see it was a Fast and the Furious car. Thank you very much, Brian. We will most definitely. We're going to actually go live when we get home so you all know that we're okay. We went to Kitchen Kettle yesterday. That was a really interesting shopping experience, but we went down to Shady Maple Smorgasbord for dinner, and that was another gift shop, but you only had like 15 minutes to look at it because we went at closing time almost.
There's something that
Hi
happened up
Annie,
here.
Merry Christmas. Thank you very much.
Look at what's going on over here, Michelle.
Okay, getting there. Well, yeah.
Oh, there's a semi down there in the middle. You guys got that?
That's not pretty.
That's bad.
Let's keep our eyes on this road.
Well, the road that we're on is nice and salted. I'm encouraged by the conditions, considering what we are dealing with. It's now 3 degrees out over here. And I'm going 40 miles an hour. And I'm content with going 40 miles an hour. I'm not looking to be breaking any speed records on the way
Very
home.
good, Greg. I'm proud of you that you actually know your mile markers. Yeah, it was beautiful traveling to Reading, Pennsylvania, with the snow coming down. But then once we got to Lancaster, it was like a picture-perfect day. But then it started to rain. That was the downfall, the rain. And then it turned into a little bit of snow. But thank God Tammy knew how to drive all that because she took very good care of us. Yeah, she was excellent.
I just saw that truck swerve up ahead of us.
Hey Jeff, want to go swimming now since it's warmer in your state? Sounds good to me. Oh, nice, Annie.
Highest point on 80 east of the Mississippi, right here, right now.
That's what Greg was telling
There you
you.
go. Okay, thank you, Greg. No wonder why my ears just popped again. Okay. Hello.
Hey, Brian, it's nice and warm there, huh? Like I'm telling everybody, you want to go swimming? We're doing 40 right now because it's getting like a little intense in here with the winter wonderland. Hi, Matthew. Thank you so very much. Merry Christmas. You have 22 people in the chat.
Nice. Well, hopefully we'll have some...
Oh, the Lotto King. Did you ever hear of Lotto King?
Yes, I have. Welcome.
No.
Is that
Raw
his
Money
name?
Scratcher wanted to ask that question. I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus on the chat, focus on the road so I don't hurt anybody. Everybody's smiling at me. Thank you. I like your pearly whites.
There's more to Prime, a truckload more. I think I'm going to be reading that sign for a while, Michelle.
Oh, great. He'll be saying that in his sleep, everyone.
Yeah.
He won't be snoring.
Oh, that was what was funny. When we were spending the night at Mark and Tammy's house, we had to share a full-size bed together, right? And Michelle, okay, I'm going to be honest with you, she snores. Okay, so I tried to get to sleep with her face next to my ear, and I couldn't do it. Okay, I had to literally put my head at the foot of the bed with my feet by her face. I don't know if you guys can visualize that, but Michelle never noticed that my feet were by her face all night because she was in her sleepy mode all night long. And I was actually able to sleep, but it was not as easy as I would like to, you know.
Thanks,
Okay, we
Fred.
got.
That means a lot.
Okay,
to
up
us.
ahead we got another tractor trailer on the side of the road. So get ready, Michelle, for that.
You just be super careful.
And you guys are going to be here to see it happen. Look at that one,
Ooh.
extra truck.
That's
Look
why
at
we
that.
Can't play the alphabet game.
Damn.
Wow.
Well,
Oh,
thank God he didn't go off all the way. That's pretty intense. That's a long way down from there, you know.
Brian, thank you so much. Hold that for a second.
I can't. Oh, we got these slow pokes over here. What? Hold on.
Bill Martin gave us a... Okay.
Just let me do this right now. Okay.
Thank you, Brian. That means a lot to me that you're saying that. We are awesome people. So if you ever want to come out to Ohio or out to your state, we would be more than willing to travel and meet all of you. We love driving. You know, we love our road trips.
Yeah. You know, just look at what we're driving in right now. Everyone at home is telling me that I'm a moron for going, but you know what? I make plans to meet with people. I don't back out. We follow through.
Merry Christmas. Ed is actually holding the camera right now, and I'm going to be taking it back over. So, let's go.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my screen. Westmoreland Mall in PA.
Why do I know that mall? I know that mall. I may have seen a video on it already, but why? I think we went by there already.
We're Cougars and Blue Devils, not Rebels. Willoughby South is a team. It's only a joke, Brian. But yes, Ed is a warrior on the roads. He is my knight in shining armor doing all this for me.
And this car is a rental from Classic Auto, and I'm in a 4x4. So I feel very confident in this car driving it because it handles beautifully in the weather. I don't have any slipping or sliding or nothing. And
I would have to do a Google search on the mall, and I could always get back to you. Are you a subscriber to our channel, Wall Money Scratcher?
see, there's a truck right there. They're ready to do some more salting over there. Yeah, they're out in full force, Michelle.
Okay, thank you very much for
Here, show them.
telling me.
See how they got the trucks are ready to roll over here? Hit the reject, there you go.
Because I never seen you in our chat before, Wall Money. It's nothing against you. I just wanted to make sure you were legit, that's all. And not some stalker from Pennsylvania. We're 138 more miles until we arrive at home.
Actually 187.
Okay.
187.
You think? I couldn't even tell you. I'm really hoping that they do reopen their buffet very soon.
What place?
MGM's buffet.
Oh, yeah.
I really got to know one of the managers and some of the hostesses, and you know, the servers were really nice towards us. But the manager that I knew was Brandon, and he was really good to us, you know.
I've been told it's opening in next year. They won't be able to say when, but they say it's going to happen.
Me too, Brian. I don't like going to downtowns all the time, but MGM's was really good. Oh, we should be home no later than like 3:15, 3:30, Greg. Well, with your name, Wall Money, I have never seen it. That's why I was just questioning you and asking you. But if you went under another name, we are more than welcome to have you in here. Everybody's welcome. Oh yeah, absolutely. Classic rental car takes very, very good care of us. They've been with us for 3 years, and they give me a choice of what kind of car I want. They don't assign me any car. They give me a choice between a compact car, a mid-size car, or a
4x4.
Yeah. And then like an SUV. But they, like, when they always ask me, oh, where am I going, they always give me that choice before anybody else. But then it seems like everybody wants my choice, and then they lose out. I lose out. But then they really upgrade me every time I'm there.
Kyle, the guy that's the manager there, if you ever go in there, you tell him that the Great Indoors sent you, and he'll hook you up.
I'm going back to the camera. Don't you like that though? You can see him in the mirror. My hand is getting crampy. That's why. But that's great. You know, you want to see what he looks like. So what's going on, Rick D? Merry Christmas.
Well, Rick D is there too. All right.
Yeah, he just chimed in.
We have Blaine Klein here today. We have M. Hayes there. Rick D now in the house. That's awesome.
Greg and Wall
yeah.
Money.
Nice.
Scratcher. And Calvin checked in too a little bit. But
well, he's at work, right?
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to get in trouble with your bosses if you're watching me while you're on your live stream, okay?
It's the road that's bumpy, not me. I'm not swaying. I'm not drunk yet. Hi, Cozy Solo. Merry Christmas. How's it going for you? No trivia tonight.
We'll be back on Wednesday, though, with
it. Most definitely. We got a free range of trivia. If anybody's interested, we are going to be going live again next Wednesday.
At 9 o'clock.
You're still here, Jeff? Oh, okay.
At 9 o'clock, we'll be going live.
Sounds good. My boss is off today, too, for some odd reason. He wanted to drive to Pennsylvania, Jeff. But I'm glad you're listening to us. And thank you again, Jeff, for the Christmas card. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was tremendous. Thank you so much.
I never thought I would get a Christmas card like that with a picture of a Calvin on there.
A Boston Terrier. The Terrierist. The Boston Terrierist.
Yeah, getting a bath for me, huh?
I love that video of Calvin getting a bath or a shower. That was amazing. He didn't even fight or nothing. He just like, oh yeah, I love this, you know. He was just chilling out, getting all clean doggy you got there. That was awesome.
When I would have to give our cats a bath, you know, I never put them in water. I actually had bounce towel sheets, you know, what you put in your dryer sheets. And I used to wipe them down with all of that because they would always get litter stuck in their paws. And who had to clean all that? Well, I surely did. But he would lather up the doggies, Copper and Rocky and Riley. And he was good because he was like bigger to do that.
I was the one that would do the dogs. I did them outside in our backyard. They actually, Copper was not so much into it. He was afraid of the water, but Rocky...
No, he drank the water.
Yeah, he wanted, but yeah, Riley was very afraid of water. She hated it. She never wanted to be wet or nothing. So that was always a pain to get her. She was a pain to get her clean.
Hi, Tom and Laura. Merry Christmas.
TL Slots. Like, comment, and subscribe to TL Slots.
I will look into that wall money as soon as I get off my phone, but you know, I can't do 3 things at once, but I will pass that message on to Ed and everybody else that wants to meet up with you in Pennsylvania, February 11th of 23. It's a Saturday.
At Pittsburgh, the Rivers Casino?
Yes.
Oh, wow, there you go. We should mark that in.
It's only Tom in the house. Oh, look, Laura's feeling much better, Tom. I'm glad to hear that. Wow, 45 minutes to get there. Well, at least she's in one piece. Is she coming home anytime soon? Or does she have to spend the whole day?
She's working today?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Hey, Tom, if you're interested, we got a mailer in our mail before we left, and Ed put it to the side. Four Winds is looking for us to come back in 23 in January. Let me know what you think about that idea.
Yeah, I'm having my Michigan withdrawal, okay, because it's been a while since we've been to Michigan.
Okay, not Rivers in Pittsburgh, the live casino in Greensburg, PA.
Wow.
Oh,
I don't even know where that is.
See, another road trip because of wall money in February. She's still sick, Laura. Oh, jeez. That's a shame. You guys going to Fort Winds for the holidays?
No, she's not feeling good.
Well, she's... take it back. 86 that. That means eliminate that question. Well, all 4 of us are healthy. Blaine, Tom, Ed, and myself, you know. We have 14 in the chat. But I'm still grateful that you're keeping me company while Ed's focusing on the road. That means a lot to me. The Westmoreland Mall is where the casino is at. And Tom says he's not sure about the casino. Well, that's scary. You should be proud. Oh, you would be disappointed, Tom. He didn't go to any casinos in 48 hours in Pennsylvania. He did not donate any of his Ohio earned money to Pennsylvania. He kept it in his wallet.
Yeah, and saved it for Michigan.
and he saved it. And he bought me dinner. He bought me the world out there.
This guy's going a little too slow for my tastes. It's now 4 degrees out over here.
Mine personally, my biggest hit was $1,100 in Hollywood Casino in Toledo, Ohio, and I won it on a 40-cent bet. I kept on, the bonus kept on re-triggering, and it was epic and everything. And I was trying to call Ed. I left 28 messages, 28 guys, and he was never picking up his phone and everything. And I was getting so angry, and I didn't want to cash out the machine, and I didn't show him my ticket. I just told him to meet me at Fairy Fortune. That was what I wanted on a 40-cent bet. And here he finally showed up and everything, and he was so proud of me. And then I was so excited. We went out to dinner. And then here, 3 days later, guess what? A moron, Michelle, fractured her ankle in 3 places. And now I am crippled in my right foot from celebrating too much about that big win. I have 2 screws and a rod holding my right foot together. What is your biggest hit, Ed?
$900 at MGM Northfield on China Shores. Yeah, I was betting 90 cents on that one, and that was. But I've had some nice hits lately at MGM, more than anywhere else. MGM seems to be the place. I had 2 $400 hits on 2 different machines at MGM. One was Dragon's Law, Twin Fever, or Twin something like that. Another one was on
Double Diamond. You won at Soaring Eagle, $700.
Who did?
You.
Did I? Oh yeah.
It was the very first time we ever hit Soaring Eagle. It was Memorial Day, and he was trying to get a hold of me, and that was back in 2005. And he was like so proud of himself because he got that much money in a Michigan casino.
Well, there was a machine, Quick Hits, at the that was at the slot parlor thing. Yeah, you're right. That was I was not betting the max. I was only betting $1.20 there. There was $1.50 max bet on Quick Hits, and yeah, it was $7. I could have very easily been $1,500 if I would have been betting the max on it. But hey.
No, I didn't have to pay taxes on that because I had to play the machine for a while until he showed up, until he came to see me actually win that much money.
You got $1,100 is still under the $1,200 threshold for taxes to be taken out in Ohio. So that was in Toledo. At the her $1,100 hit was at the Toledo Hollywood Casino, and that's Michelle's favorite casino when it comes to winning, is the Toledo Hollywood Casino. I like that place, but I didn't do so well there last time. But Michelle won like $250 last time we went.
My biggest slot win was 1,700, but won 4,600 once at blackjack. Well, Jeff, can you teach him how to count to 21 for me, please?
I didn't do good on blackjack the other day.
But that's okay. We had fun. Yeah, it was dead at our local casino on Wednesday night. Because it was a Wednesday night. Nobody was down there. That's why we went live down there. But I think we're going to be going back to trivia on Wednesday. But not sure what time, but we'll keep you all posted about what time.
9 o'clock. Everyone seems to like it later rather than earlier. Yeah, there's a couple of people. Ellie was one that didn't like later because she's got to go to work. But for the most part, people get home later on and work from work. Like Mark, he gets home later. He would be able to join us if we started our thing a little bit later rather than earlier.
We went to their Hayes on our way back from North Carolina when we went to Cherokee. Ed smelled out a casino on there, and he says, "Oh, you want to go play and everything?" Like I had a choice, but we went and everything. But I got dinner out of it, so I couldn't complain about it. Hi, Kevin. Merry Christmas. How you doing? Is it warm on the West Coast? So glad everyone is...
Kevin Toomey?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel too over there. He's from Northeast Ohio. And Deacon Carl is his dad. The guy that gave us our...
married us.
Yeah, helped us get married.
Absolutely. I just want to say thank you everyone for joining us today on this ice cold winter day on Friday.
Happy holidays. Hope everyone's getting all ready. All their presents are wrapped, and you're gonna be safe wherever if you guys do decide to travel. Take your time. Give yourself plenty of time to get wherever it is you're going, because your family will wait for you. They just want you to get there in one piece. Okay, and if you're staying home, all the better, because why take risks if you don't have to? Don't be like me, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad, though, to be honest with you. We've driven in worse than this. I remember one time when me and Michelle were up in Petoskey, Michigan, spending the weekend at Odawa Casino, and a snowstorm came in, and when we went out to the car, the car was literally covered in snow. It was buried, and we drove all the way home from the northern tip of the lower part of Michigan in a snowstorm, and it was 10 times worse than what we're dealing with right now. And the car that we were driving in was a Sedona, and it was a horrible piece of crap, and I made it home in that thing. And if I could make it home in that in under worse conditions, then this 2022 Kona with four-wheel drive should not be a problem. The only thing I worry about is the people around me more than I don't worry about myself. I worry about the people that are not used to driving in these conditions. So far, what I like about driving on Interstate 80 is you get a lot of professional drivers, a lot of truck drivers, people that are familiar with these conditions. I haven't seen any morons really around me yet, but that's why I say take your time, don't be a moron, and try to go faster than what a road will allow you. Give yourself plenty of time, leave early. It's okay if you get there late, your family will forgive you. They just want you to get there safe and sound. Right, Michelle?
That's right.
Right.
He always gives out good advice, Jeff. That's why I stayed with him for 26 years. The best advice. He liked me.
Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah.
Especially when she's sleeping. She's awesome when she's sleeping.
Oh,
Even
no, you
yeah,
didn't
except
like
when
it.
you're like last night when you were snoring in my ear. Oh God, I couldn't sleep at all. And she was, I was sleeping with my head on the foot of the bed and my feet by her face, so I could at least sleep.
I have a puffed up nose from it now,
Yeah.
but that's okay. We have 20 in the chat. Thank you everyone for joining us today on this Friday afternoon.
We're at Reynoldsville, 2 miles coming up over here. We're going to be on I-80 for another 97 miles. This will take us through the Pittsburgh area, past 79. And this guy is driving scared. I don't blame him. He's got to rest. You need to stop at the rest area, Michelle?
I still don't have to go potty.
All right, good job. We'll keep on trucking. Let's get some. Oh yeah.
There's some trees over there.
But I want to say thank you, everyone, for stopping in to say hi on our little road trip from Allentown area, Pennsylvania. My sister has got us coming over her house tomorrow, and she's making prime rib. So I don't know. I'm gonna do my best. I gotta work, but I'm gonna try to make it home or make it over there for a little bit of prime rib. It's gonna be, and then we're seeing Michelle's parents on Christmas.
Hi, Super Squirrel. Merry Christmas to you too. How's it going?
We got Texas in front of us, Michelle.
They're probably not liking this.
Yeah, could you imagine what it's like for them driving in this for the first time, possibly? That's why I don't want to crowd them too much. I'm glad they're driving slow. They don't need to push the envelope here.
See, the road's nice and plowed for us, except for the fast lane. It's super covered with snow.
Well, we're going 45 right now.
Oh, that's freezing, Super Squirrel. You know, I'm just kidding. I'm a kidster and everything. He says he lives in Florida and it's only 77 degrees. That's really nice. Would you like some white stuff for Christmas? I think you would. I think it's cool. You could send your 77. Ooh, Super Squirrel. 43 degrees tonight. Ooh, that's like warm temperatures compared to what we're heading into, and the minus degrees, like -3 degrees. Are you going to Disney or anywhere for your Florida Christmas? But you could send some of that warm weather to Northeast Ohio. I think everybody would like that. You know?
Yeah, this is what it's all about. When you live up here, you got to be ready for this, okay? This is what it's like to live in Northeast Ohio or
anywhere,
Pennsylvania.
Anywhere, really. But even Jeff has nice weather in Rhode Island, 55 degrees.
I don't know. Does Rhode Island get snow? I don't know.
The only person that can answer that is Super Jeff.
Our projected time is to get home is 2:55, and when we left, it was projected to be at 2:30. And I'm having a feeling that our time is going to even get later than that, because I'm not really driving the speed limit anymore.
Well, that sounds like fun.
What?
The kids and the grandkids are coming over tonight throughout the weekend. Nice.
That's what the holidays are for, the kids. You know, that's what makes the magic of Christmas become real. Share it with. So if you guys have kids or see kids over the holiday, give them a big hug, because that's what the holidays is all about. I remember when I was a little kid, we had a fireplace in our house, and I always wondered how Santa Claus was going to come. And my mom would have to say, oh yeah, he knows how to get through. He has his magic that he would work, and he could get down into that chimney even with that paper blocking the chimney. And I believe that.
Hi, Cody. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Jeff, since it's raining in Rhode Island, that's just all of us crying because we don't get to see you for the holidays.
Aww, that was a hallmark moment, Michelle.
I said that to Mark and Tammy too, and I still had to venture out in it, you know. And they get plenty of snow. Cody Thompson says, love your videos, learned of you from Steel Toe Morning Show on YouTube.
Cool.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. 16 people in the chat.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our live stream of us coming home from eastern Pennsylvania. We were checking out the Sight and Sound Theater with Tammy and Mark Ura from Pennsylvania Low Roller. We were seeing the story of David.
Well, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Super Squirrel, to you and your families.
Thanks for joining.
Enjoy your chores.
Thanks for stopping by to say hi. Stay safe and have a great indoors weekend holiday.
Bye-bye. We had that wind last night. We were traveling in that, Jeff, and that was not fun. You know, it's so dark out there because Lancaster has no street lights. So camping for doing all that driving and not even like stressing out. I'm in the back seat with Ed, and I'm like, okay, God is in my hand.
You guys know Lancaster is basically Amish country. There are a lot of horse and buggies that actually venture onto the freeway where we were at, and that was scary when you got a horse and buggy driving in the right berm and there's very little light on the freeway. So you better be paying attention, otherwise you're going to have a horse and buggy in your front windshield. You know,
there's the
very,
driver.
very dangerous. I give those Amish people credit for, you know, driving and maintaining their culture like that, but that is very dangerous to be driving a horse and buggy at night with snow and rain all over the place. Be thankful that you have your nice warm SUV when you drive, because man, I don't know how they do it. It's crazy.
Oh, thank you, Cody. Thank you, Cody. That means a lot. We're going to have more of that coming up in 23. Do you have any recommendations that you want us to try? Any food restaurants? Let us know, please. We're more than willing to eat for you guys and put on the pounds for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, I'm all in for food, if you can't tell.
You could feel the tires on ice when you cross the lanes, Michelle. You could feel the car not making contact with the road when you change lanes.
Please, Ed, I'm trying to focus on 3 things at once, and you're trying to scare me more. Hi, Jason. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much for joining us today. Well, I appreciate you enjoying that Amish village. We are driving safe. There's a lot of snow plows out here and tow trucks. We're in, oh my God, we're coming to like a dead stop over here.
People are just slowing down because it's getting slick over here.
Yeah. Thank God for my knight in shining armor, everyone, for driving. And I get to talk to you guys.
Yeah, they've got a bridge here that's probably all ice right now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the one thing, look at that.
Oh no. Let's go back to Winter Wonderland.
Yeah. The wind, when you go over some of these bridges in Pennsylvania, you could feel the wind gusts because there's nothing stopping the wind when you're on those bridges. So you got to be ready and stay alert when you're traveling on these bridges over here.
Ice forms more.
Ice is more likely to develop on those bridges than anywhere else.
I hate to do this to you guys, but I'm going to have to give Ed the camera for a second, okay?
Okay. Hey. Are you plugging your phone in now?
Yes, because I'm only down to 4%, and it's...
Are you plugging your phone in now? And make sure you turn your volume down too. Michelle's working with her technical difficulty, so stick around. Stick around. This is the Brookville exit coming up, and this is the exit that used to have Plyler's, the buffet that we love so much. It's now A&M restaurant or something like that now, Michelle. It is not a buffet anymore, and that's a bummer. Yeah.
Okay, we're back in business. The real camera person and multitasking over here too.
Okay.
We're getting into like what covered roads now and whiteouts. But I'm happy you joined us today in your nice warm houses or office buildings, whatever you're doing. Merry Christmas from the Great Indoors. It means a lot to us.
It does help me it helps me drive better, knowing that I have you guys watching me, make sure that I do a good job while I'm driving too. It helps me stay focused. I would be focused anyway. And I never have a problem with driving, but it's better when you can share your experiences with others.
That's all right. Get used to writing 23 instead of 22. Like on your checks, start writing 2023 instead of 22. You know, I don't have that habit. I like my credit card. I don't have to write out many checks when I have to write the year out. But when I do, I practice writing on a... See, everyone? He's got his Diet Coke. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. There you go. Diet Coke. Still drinking it. We
Proud
got more
of
in
him.
the trunk, too.
Yeah, we got water for Mark and Tammy to stay hydrated, so that was great. 15 in the chat still. Anyone have New Year's Eve plans or day plans? I don't know what everybody's doing for Christmas, but we're going to talk about a little bit about New Year's. Anyone want to discuss their plans? More than welcome to.
I'm thinking the casino downtown has got a lot of things going on with dinner for New Year's, champagne, and free play. There's a lot of free play giveaways and stuff like that. So that might be what we end up doing.
Lucky MJ, Merry Christmas. Lucky you guys.
Oh, nice.
They're flying to Florida. Well, can you pick us up at Hopkins on your layover and then fly us out to Florida now?
Enjoy your trip to Florida. Damn, I wish I was with you guys. The weather, I already heard, is supposed to be really nice down there. Who was telling me it was 77?
Super Squirrel said it's 77 where he lives in Florida. Lucky MJ. No layover. Well, my layover is in my head, my imaginary head. I got my bags packed.
Oh, they got a direct flight. Nice. A lot of times they make us stop in North Carolina or South Carolina or Georgia or wherever. When we went down, didn't we have to stop once down there?
I never went to Florida with you. Hey Jeff, you didn't tell me that. I can't reroute this car to go back up to Rhode Island. But I'm sure you can save us some food. A direct to Orlando and then to Leesburg. What's in Leesburg, Lucky MJ? Family, friends? Do you go gambling down there when you're in Florida? Oh, Jeff was saying that his parents are hosting a house party on New Year's Eve. It's very low key. Lots of food and chilling out. And well, goody. I'm glad to hear that. We're not fussy eaters. Can't you tell? Well, more on me than Ed, but cool. Okay, Ed. Jeff has invited us to New Year's Eve to his parents' house. So we're going to be a +3, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let me just stop at a local Walmart so I do have some change of clothes for when I go with Lucky MJ to Florida after Rhode Island. Oh, cool. You're going to do something live with Lucky MJ. They're also a fellow slot channel, Lucky MJ Slots. So if anybody wants to check out another slot channel on our YouTube subscribers, Lucky MJ Slots is fantastic. They are just starting out, so let's get them more subscribers, guys, please. They're wonderful.
They got some nice bonuses on there. I've watched it. They've been hitting it pretty good.
That's why they're
4
called
wins.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky. How long are you staying in Florida, Lucky MJ? If you say a week, then I really am going to pack my bags and...
That's the ideal time.
Oh, Jen's grandparents. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Do you have any casinos near there that you could go live, or are you just strictly going to do family stuff? Oh, you're coming back day before New Year's? Oh. But that sounds like a fun time. Are you going to Four Winds' New Year's Eve bash, Lucky MJ? It's always good to spend holiday time together. You know, that's what it's all about. Family get-togethers. Oh, we're still in Pennsylvania, everyone. We're getting closer of getting out of here, but we're not rushing ourselves. We have no fire to get to, so we're just enjoying our quality time together. This is our family time together.
The casinos will stay warm for us once we get there, if we get there today. I should go downtown if the weather's going to be bad. We're probably going to just stay home after we get home.
Well, no, we got to go back out to Rhode Island to Jeff's New Year's Eve party. So, and Lucky MJ is going to pick us up in Rhode Island and pick us up for Florida.
I wonder how much airfare would be from Ohio to Rhode Island, you know?
Michigan is going to
Because
destroy...
I would not want to drive that right now. I would definitely fly, something like that. Go into Boston or something.
TCU? TCU going to destroy Michigan? I don't think so. Oh, I think TCU is going to win. Don't you want Ohio State and Michigan play again? Come on, OH!
Yeah.
We're welcome anytime? Oh, okay. I'll find the nearest airport, Jeff. Okay, Calvin's going to have to give up his doggy bed. $19 in the chat. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Lucky MJ goes like this. No, they get it high in Ohio.
Yeah. OHIO. Yeah, you're not going to get old Michigan fans to...
Oh, come on now.
get
Now,
on
we
board.
love Michigan. We just don't love their football team. We love Michigan, and we love our family out there. What do you want?
Yeah.
Even the Lions are making a comeback in this.
That excites me, actually, to see the Lions doing good. They are on the verge of making the playoffs. That's pretty cool.
And Jared Goff is probably, or Matthew Stafford is probably saying, dang, I should have stayed in Detroit.
It's kind of funny how he went to LA and brought them a championship, and Goff goes to Detroit and is bringing them back to... So every city made out in that trade, you know.
Michigan is going to win.
Who said that?
Lucky MJ. We will just see and
I would
wait.
like to see Ohio State and Michigan playing for the national championship.
A nice
That would be epic. I want Michigan to win so that we could play them again in the finals. That would be must-see TV. Absolutely.
That would make up for all the pain this year. Wouldn't it? Just make up the whole season.
Yeah, well, it would make up for the Browns not making the playoffs either.
No, we are on Interstate 80, the Pennsylvania Turnpike, heading back
Show it
home.
that way. Don't go showing me. Okay.
We're heading back home, Rick. We'll be home in the afternoon,
Right now it says 3 o'clock when we're going to get home.
but there is no time limit for us. No, we're not on 90. No.
This is 80. We're in, we're still east of Pittsburgh area. We're 80 miles. We have 80 more miles on this before we get off in Ohio. And then another 72 miles after that. So 150 miles to go.
I see what they're talking about, TL slots, when they say it's on a delay and everything. I see it now on my phone. It's like got like a 5-second delay.
I
Well,
put a
good.
delay in there myself because I don't want people that are putting in bad stuff. I can hold their comments. You know?
Yes. You're more than welcome, MJ. We're going to get you there too. We're going to help you get more and more subscribers in 23. That is our goal. We're going to work with TL Slots, and we're going to make you a megastar like TL Slots, Spinning and Winning, and of course the Great Indoors. Nothing but the best for our slot family, slot machine family. We love all of you very much.
Make sure you guys subscribe to Calvin the Boston Terrierist too.
Yes.
He doesn't have a slot channel, but if you love dogs, then you got to check out his channel because that channel is all about Calvin the Boston Terrierist, and his dog is epic. Okay.
Yes. He's 3 years old, and he gives a lot of attention and love, and Jeff trained him very well.
I'd like to know how he came to get Calvin in his life. You know.
He said it on his one live stream before. And he had dogs when he was growing up. He was telling us. You're more than welcome, Jeff. We love you guys too. I'm glad that you're able to talk to us today too, Jeff, and not get in trouble with the BOSS. $18 subscribers in the chat.
Cool. Thank you for joining. You can see how the conditions are changing drastically. It's now 1 degree out over here.
Kelvin is from Arkansas. Picked him up in Tennessee, Memphis, day after Christmas in 2019. So his birthday is Sunday.
Wow.
So he'll be 4 years old then? Or was he an actual age when you picked him up, Jeff? Well, we're entertaining you while you're at work, Jeff, too. So, you know. Oh, look at how bad that's getting, guys. No. They're probably thinking, why are you chuckling on your phone? But We will help fellow subscribers on our channel as well as they have helped us. That's cool. His actual birthday was 8 weeks old when I picked him up. It was the best Halloween present that you ever got, I bet. He was the candy in your life that day.
You may have to charge my phone pretty soon too. The one we're using is probably gonna die pretty soon also. How's yours charging up right now?
I'm at 25%.
When you get it up to 40, plug mine in then.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it's getting pretty bad over here. You got to be extra careful on these inclines and declines too. One thing about Pennsylvania, there isn't very many straight or level roads. Everything is cockeyed and turning, and either you're going up or you're going down.
I totally can agree on that with you, Jeff. Riley Blue was my Christmas present in '09. She was born September 15th, and then when we got her, it was December 15th, and she was 3 months old, and we got to choose her, Riley Blue, or a puppy that was 6 weeks old. And I didn't want to go through the puppy training, but I loved this dog and everything. But a couple literally was coming from New York City to come and pick up our dog, Riley Blue, because she was not a puppy, but she was old enough, and they already had her name. It was going to be named after Derek Jeter, the shortstop for the New York Yankees, because they were diehard Yankees fan. And I knew right then and there I wanted to snatch her away from the New York couple because I hate the Yankees. If you knew that from the Indians and Guardians seasons, you know how I felt. But, you know, I just fell in love with her when I first saw her, and they had the puppy so they could have all the beautiful training of potty training their new Jeter. But we didn't, of course, keep that name. I named her Riley. I really wanted to name her Brady after Tom Brady, but Ed didn't want a Brady in the house, so that's why I named her Riley Blue, because he went to Michigan, and our favorite color is blue. Hi, Breeze Moore. Merry Christmas.
Hello.
No, we're not driving in a big convoy. It's just getting super bad. It's like whiteout conditions here, and everybody's going really slower than they should be, because like that car that we're going to be passing is the lead-off car.
Well, there's nobody behind us right now,
so we're not going super fast.
Yeah, I wanted to wait to get a straightaway before I passed that guy. I didn't want to be on an incline or a decline. I just wanted to pass that person when it was straight and narrow.
High footprints in the pines. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's cold out here in Pennsylvania, but
it's now zero
degrees.
0 degrees.
But when we left Whitehall, Pennsylvania, it was in the 40s. So we have lost 40 degrees in this. Oh, sweet. When Lucky MJ, they went to the Leprechaun video when we hit over $1,000. That was during TL Slots' live stream. Just had a feeling. And we went over there to the machine and won. Well, congratulations.
Nice.
TL Slots can bring a lot of luck. They're always there when you need them.
They're good people.
Are you traveling out in this footprints, or are you staying in Tennessee? I'm so glad you joined us today, every single one of you. Give yourselves all a thumbs up, and us too. It means a lot to us. Yeah, we'll be hitting into the negatives when we get back to Ohio too. Thank you very much, Footprints. That means a lot to us. Trying to hold a camera and looking at the chat, it's a challenge because I don't want to distract too much of Ed, but we're doing this because we wanted to bring our live stream home to you guys. We'll be home probably in the afternoon, hopefully around 3:30 or so. Well, we knew what our challenges were going to be like a week ago, because the couple that we stayed with was keeping us updated every single day, telling us what was going on. They really wanted us to stay through Monday, but of course we can't stay that long. I'm surprised Tennessee is actually that cold. You got that right, Lucky MJ. We met them in March. It will be going on 3 years of knowing them. And they helped us build our channel very well. And you know, they have the best hearts, like all of you. They take very good care of all of us. Like we try to take good care of all of you. We are definitely heading home because Ed has to get back to work tomorrow.
There's Clarion.
Not the hotel, the city. No, we're in a 4x4. Yeah, he's cool under pressure with this because he had to always drive out to the snow belt in Ohio to visit his sister and brother-in-law's house.
I drive a lot for work all the time. I drive into the snow belt every day, 7 days a week, and I cannot miss work. So I have to learn to deal with this. And I'm all right with it.
I think the only warm state we ever will have is possibly Hawaii. But Tennessee, 7 degrees.
That's crazy. To hear Tennessee being that cold.
Yeah.
What's this guy's deal? He was blowing by us earlier, and now he's going slow. I mean, I get it, but man, why?
That would be awesome, Lucky MJ. You're more than welcome to hang out with us when you come to Ohio. That would be awesome. But you just got to keep us posted in your plans.
Because we are working on possibly going to Michigan in January. And so if we do that, and that would be a great opportunity for you to possibly meet up with us so we could come to you. Look at this guy.
Wow.
That was uncool.
He's probably saying the same thing. Yes, they only want you to travel between 50 and 55 miles. This is a foggy area. Even in the summertime, it's a foggy area, everyone. Hey, if you ever want us to come to any of your states, we would be more than happy to meet up with you guys. It would be our pleasure to meet all of you.
Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I
Darn, Freddie can't hear you sing. Oh.
Wheel in the sky keeps on
Well, now they can't blow past us, Lucky MJ, because it's really getting a little dicey over here. You could feel it in this passenger seat.
60 miles, 61 miles to the border of Michigan, or the border of Ohio.
Well, see, he's got Michigan on
Yeah, I
his
got
mind.
Michigan on the mind.
That's courtesy of Lucky MJ.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. My favorite state to travel to is Michigan. There you go, I said it. Okay, it's out there now. Michigan is our favorite go-to state for our road trips. And nothing against Connecticut, Pennsylvania,
Rhode Island.
New York, Rhode Island. It's just Michigan. Just look at this one, Michelle, this bridge.
Oh, please, please.
Show them on the sign what it looks like.
Most definitely.
I don't know, can they see that? I don't know. I'm more worried about, like I said before, the cross breeze of the wind blowing when you're on a bridge like this. Usually the breeze is much more intense because there's not the mountains aren't around you to block it.
Yeah, we're going to be going past there. I'll wave to them for you, okay? Breeze more.
This truck guy is really having a rough go. Oh, there's an accident up ahead.
That's in the talking stages right now, Lucky MJ. Because we got a flyer in the mail from Four Winds, but we got to check with our work more than anything in the world to make our dreams come possible for Michigan.
Here. Where there's an accident up ahead. Yeah, there's a fire truck blocking the road. So I want you guys to check this out. And I got an opportunity to stretch a little bit over here and plug my phone in so it doesn't die in the middle of the live stream. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of happening, having to deal with accidents on the road. Make sure, Michelle, we say a prayer that no one got hurt up ahead.
I've been saying my prayers all the time. You all are in my prayers. All the time.
You just don't like seeing anyone having anything happen to them around, especially now, around the holidays, you know?
Well, that's pretty cool. Slotty D helped Lucky MJ get their name out there, too.
Nice.
And you're videotaping the mirror again.
Is that better?
We're perfect now. I see hazard lights in my mirror.
Okay. Well, they must try to be redirecting traffic because this fire truck is like right in the middle of the freeway.
Hi, Tammy. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. In my Paul Blart mood now.
Yeah, we're at a standstill now. And there's Michelle. Why is this like this? Okay. There we go. And there's Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
See, I got my phone, chatting with all of you and holding the camera.
Kind of boring right now, but we're gonna.
Not boring, just a standstill. Boring is when you have nothing to do. You're in the chat and you're talking to me. That's what's keeping me entertained.
There's
where are we at?
It's
right now?
12:59. We got 69 more miles on 80 over here, and it says 141 total to get home, and 300. It'll be 312. But that's going to change, obviously, by the time we get home. And we left a little after 8 o'clock in the morning, so we've been at it since pretty much nonstop since.
You're welcome, Tammy. Happy holidays. Is it warm where you're at, Tammy? We've been telling everybody our temperatures. We're at 0 degrees here in Pennsylvania, heading home to Ohio.
I'm gonna let this guy in over here.
You're such a nice guy. At least Tammy gave us Tostitos to eat. Wow,
Yeah,
look
thanks
at
for. Yeah, there's morons everywhere.
Well, no, this is not Tammy Y. It's a new Tammy. Tammy Hardy? Handy? Tammy Handy?
Tammy, that's a cool name, Tammy Handy. Okay, there's the fire truck that's blocking us over here. Thank you for your service, but I wish you didn't have to be here today right now.
Ooh, Tammy's in Michigan, and it's minus 2 degrees with a wind chill of minus 26. Ooh, Caberchis, that is cold.
My question is, are they closing the freeway or what?
Oh, I feel that icy.
I mean, I see someone driving on the other side, but where are all these cars going? That's what I'd like to know. Well, we're going to find out together.
Ooh, another road trip adventure, guys. What part of Michigan are you from, Tammy? Just give the city. That would be great. Oh, you're in Portage, Michigan, Lucky MJ. So you're really close to Fort Winds then, aren't you? Nice. So you could just hop in a car and just get into Michigan? Oh, yeah. South of Jackson. So you're over like by Soaring Eagle, over in that.
Yeah, we're on ice right now. This ain't looking good right now, I hate to say that.
Here, you want me to hold it?
I don't know where we're going. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sure you guys are subscribed if you're on the chat, but make sure if you guys are heading out to give us a thumbs up before you leave.
Tammy says she's near Hillsdale County. I really thought she was over by Soaring Eagle. Can I get you anything while I'm...
No, I'm good.
$17 in the chat.
Yeah, we're at a standstill. The fire truck had us forced off of 80. There's a police officer going that way. So I'm just wondering if they closed the interstate down because of the weather. I'm seeing people heading that way, which is a good thing. That's a good sign, I think. because we do need to get home tonight. But if worst case scenario happens, I would do what we have to do and spend the night at a hotel somewhere around here. I wouldn't want to do that, but all I gotta do is make a few phone calls and it'll happen. Our safety is far more important than getting to a job. The thing is, I don't see the weather getting better until late Sunday, to be honest with you. This is only going to escalate until, after the holiday, and I'm not going to be trapped. I feel like I'm in an episode of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles over here. And I got John Candy over here with me, I want to get home for the holiday.
Okay, so you're in between both casinos. Okay, thank you, MJ. That is a big help. They're in between Hartford and the mothership of Four Winds. You want me to put your hazard lights on? Hi, Pennsylvania Low Roller. Merry Christmas. Glad you can join us. Well, we had to get off at the turnpike, Pennsylvania Low Roller, but we're making it. It was icy, and a fire truck was blocking two of the left lanes, so we couldn't. They basically forced us off, and right now we're like by a gas station. I don't know what city we're in, but we're still in Pennsylvania. We're on 66 South. Oh, don't be sorry, Mark. It's okay. Your hospitality, you and Tammy, were fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
At least we got Tostitos to keep our munchies going, Hi, Tammy. Ed's driving, and I'm operating the camera. Okay? Just stay warm with Felix, okay, guys? Remember, them t-shirts I bought, I might have to use them this weekend. I might have to stay in Pennsylvania, maybe. So, see, that's why I always buy backup shirts, in case I have to go. Got 22 in the slot channel, in the chat.
Well, our GPS is telling us to turn left up here, and then I'm going to follow that and see what it says.
Well, let's see if we can do that. And we see oncoming traffic. 2 cars.